very excited to film this video, even though I say that for like majority of my videos. That's because I just enjoy filming videos so much. In this video, I'm going to be eating really yummy food basically, but I'm going to be taste testing and I'm going to be reviewing SOULARA'S meals. So I have this big box that SOULARA sent me. This video is not actually sponsored by them. They sent me these to post on Instagram, and I thought, you know what, it would be really fun to make this a video. If you don't know what SOULARA is, but you know how you can get like pre-packaged meals. I follow so many athletes who post like, you know, Chef Good and, you know, all these, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but basically when you have pre-packaged meals, so they're ready to go and it's just like really easy for you. I know like a classic one is Light and Easy, but this isn't like a weight loss one at all. I don't know what to call them, nutrition pre-packaged meal thing. SOULARA is actually plant-based and vegan. They were actually the only, I don't know what to call them, but they were the only food meal packaged thing that I followed. I've heard a lot of good things about their food and that it's really delicious. So when they asked me to collaborate, I was like, oh my god, yes, like wow, thank you. They said just pick 9 meals from our website and we'll send them to you, and I was like, oh, 9's so many. I don't think there's gonna be 9 that I want. There were like 15 that I wanted. I'm gonna spread it out over a few weeks because like if my mum makes our favorite dinner for dinner, then I'm not gonna like be like, sorry, I'm gonna have this pre-packaged meal instead, because so the things I love about SOULARA was their food is all plant-based and vegan, and it's all super nutritious. So SOULARA is very focused on being ethical, being environmentally sustainable, as well as being health conscious and nutritious. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Yes, the girls. When you pick the meal on the website, it has like a description of it, it has the ingredients and all the nutritional information. Oof, this is one that I'm very excited for. So these are all the goodies from SOULARA. So all of them have like the description, the nutritional info. So keen. So this is the type of thing most of them look like. So it does have like the nutritional information on the front. So I did have a look at ones that were high in protein, because if I'm having this for dinner, I want to have a high protein dinner. Not really, I just want to get enough carbs, fats and proteins. So that was a weird comment. But this has 37 grams of protein and it's like not that big. Wow, wow, these look so good. Oh my gosh, chickpea. Oh, that looks really good. Whoa. So throughout the next few weeks, I'm going to be having these sometimes for dinner and lunch, and every time I do, I'm going to taste test it and show you guys what it's like, and then just give my honest review. I have high expectations for this because I've heard good things from it and it just sounds really good. So it's pretty late, it's almost 8:30 and I just got home from training, just had a shower, and I'm super hungry and super excited to try my first SOULARA meal. Tonight I'll be eating, just kidding, tonight I'm going to be trying the LUMINOUS Laksa. It's a Malaysian coconut curry soup bursting with fragrant lemongrass, galangal, tender tofu and rice noodles. It looks a little bit like airplane food, but I have a feeling it's going to taste really good. It just says to peel the film back a little and then microwave it for 2 minutes, so that's really quick and easy. Oh, it smells quite strong. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to add some spinach. So it looks really good, it smells good. There was literally 1 single bit of broccoli and like 2 bits of carrot, so a bit disappointed on the veggie front. It is not the biggest serving for like a dinner, like this is like half spinach as well. But there's a lot of tofu and it smells really good, so let's just see how it tastes. Oh, it smells really good. Wow. Do I get a little bit of everything? Oh, that's a bit of a carrot square right there. Whoa, that was nice. That's really good. I love this type of tofu. It's a little bit spicy. Whew. Is there chili in this? Probably don't order this if you like really white. Okay, taste. really good. What do I give this out of 10? Okay. Taste is really good, but I'm a bit disappointed with like the veggies. Like there's one piece of broccoli, so, and there's like not even one single mushroom, and mushrooms was one of the veggies listed on it. Either a 7 or an 8, like for the overall dish. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. I really like the taste, love the tofu. The veggies that are there are really good, but there's just like one single veggie that's there. So I'm gonna go eat this now, and I'll see you next time I have another Solara meal. Okay, so I decided to have a Solara meal for lunch today. So I'll probably have these for dinner more often than lunches, but I'm gonna have it for lunch today. So I'm gonna have the soya, edamame, and black fungi udon. This one has 37 grams of protein, so that's very decent. Much more than the other one I had. And it just sounds so good. Black sesame infused udon noodles tossed with umami, black fungus, and shiitake mushrooms, edamame, and puffed tofu. That sounds amazing. Before I taste test this one, I'm attempting to take an Instagram photo because part of the collab with Solara, I need to post a photo on Instagram. I'm gonna attempt to like take a self timer with this before I taste test it, so that's cool. This is gonna be so awkward. Okay, so I've been attempting to take an Instagram photo. Well, actually, I've just been videoing myself for like 5 minutes, and then I'll hopefully take a screenshot from that. Sorry if this is really cringy. People are probably like, that's so lame. Which I guess it is, but. So it's udon noodles, there's tofu and edamame and mushrooms. On my last rating, my very first rating, I was disappointed with the amount of veggies. So now I'm kind of expecting there not to be too many veggies. Obviously I eat a lot of veggies, and when you get a small package like this, they're not gonna fill it with veggies. So I'm gonna probably not be as harsh for the meals to come because I know now. I'm probably gonna be rating it more from just taste and not being like, okay, I'm gonna rate it down because there's not many veggies, because yeah. So I'm not bothered to go and get like a ring stand, so I'm just gonna like bow down, squat down to try this. This looks so good. Wait, I can't take too many because I need to take photos still. Let's just do one single noodle. I don't think I've ever had udon noodles before. That's yummy. Tofu. Oh, okay. Not my favorite type of texture of tofu, but it's still tofu. Weird texture of tofu. Let's go with this strange looking mushroom. Mushrooms are a weird texture. Okay. Udon noodles, I love them. The taste is really good. Some strange textures going on here with the tofu and the mushrooms. Just get an edamame bean. I'm a huge edamame lover. Wow. Actually, I love the sesame seeds on it too. These noodles are really sexy. I like it. I'm not like wowed by it, but it's good. I would get it again. I think I'm gonna, do I like it better than yesterday's? I mean, not yesterday's, like 3 days ago's. Not better, so I'm gonna probably give it either a 7 or a 7.5. But I think the other dish I preferred, and that was a 7.5, so I'm gonna go with a 7 for this one. Still really good, delicious, and I give that a 7 out of 10. Oh, actually, it does have 37 grams of protein, which is very decent. Again, good job, Solara. I rate this. I'll see you in the next meal. Guys, I keep getting Solara meals, and I'm literally in the middle of eating my Solara. It's because it's in my like search history now. Today I'm having my third Solara meal, Singapore Spirit Noodles. Sesame infused bean thread noodle sauteed with turmeric, textured vegetable protein, and a rainbow vegetable medley. This sounds so good. Ooh. Oh, wow. Damn, this one looks good. Oh, yes. So this one is looking really pretty. I'm really impressed. This is the first one that's had like, you know, like 8 beans, not just like one single veggie. It's got like a decent amount of everything going on. So let's give it a taste test. Actually, you know what? I meant to do stories on Instagram as well. So I need to go to Instagram. I'm really excited to try this. Like, Bean thread noodles, textured vegetable soy protein. Got some leek, veggies, bean noodles. Actually no, this is like a whole thing of leek. That's like literally all leek. Let me look at her. All right. Wow, it's really tasty. I'm just gonna do like a freaking huge ass mouth. It's very turmeric-y. It's nice. Not as like the flavor isn't as like nice as the other two meals I've had. They were definitely something else, but I do really like it. There's a good amount of veggies to bean noodles to soy protein. It's not just like only noodles. It's not like you know, anything like absolutely wild. It's just like good, you know. Whereas the others were kind of like wholly like, wow, I would go out to a restaurant for this meal. I can't rate it too highly because the other meals were both better, and I think I gave the last one a 7, which I think I should have given a bit more at least, because I think I'd give this a 7. Can I change that last one? Udon was definitely better because I loved the udon. I think I was a bit harsh on the udon. Maybe I should give this a 6.75 just because like I don't know if I can go back and change it. Like, is that like, I mean, I make the rules, but can I do that editing? Like, I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. I know I'm a bit savage in my rating, but I don't want to be like too easy. Tonight my family are going out for dinner, so I'm gonna have one of the Soulara meals. All of the Soulara meals from now on I've put in our freezer because I thought I can't just leave it in the fridge for too long. I'm a bit worried. It should be fine. So I'm just heading out to our freezer to get out what I have tonight. I don't know if anyone else's family does this, but we have this huge big like deep freezer in our garage, and we just have heaps of leftovers in there. Frozen bananas. When stuff's on sale, my mum like stocks up on it. There's just so much like frozen berries, frozen veggies, frozen salmon, all that jazz. So like whenever we run out, you can just like go out to the backyard and there's probably more of everything. Here are my Soulara meals. Tonight I'm gonna have this bad boy. It's like a vegan take on butter chicken. Oh, actually, no, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Tonight I'm gonna be having spiced butter chickpeas. So this is like a healthy vegan take on butter chicken. Chickpeas, butternut, pumpkin, and zucchini. Meat in a creamy, mildly spiced cashew sauce, served alongside a bed of basmati rice. Ooh, smells really good, wow. I'm just cooking up some extra veggies to add because I have a lot of veggies with dinner, and judging from the last few meals I've had, I wasn't very heavy on the veg. Oh, I love my life and big sister energy singing musical theatre, because usually she's like belting musical theatre, but since she doesn't live here now, yeah, big Tamana energy. I don't know if she watches my videos, but if you're watching this, Mum has said like, you sounded like Tamana just then, and I'm like, oh shit. Oh, I'm no one's wife, but oh. I feel like if people are actually singers and they watch my videos, they're like, alright, I think we should do the taste test before I like mix it with the veggies and stuff, and I'll just show you guys what it looks like. Holy shit, that's like, why is it all rice? Okay, so not gonna lie, this smells really smoky, and I actually just can't stand like smoked flavor, like smoky barbecue, smoked paprika, smoky smoked salmon. Like, no, I'm not here for smoked, but other than that, it smells good, and it looks, the curry bit looks good, so you know what, let's just try a bit. Look, it tastes nice besides the smoky flavor. I'm not a fan of smoky flavor. Like, if you like smoked stuff and like you like curries, you'd probably love this, but That was pumpkin or squash or whatever they call it. The flavors are so nice, but then there's like just this smoky flavor that's just ruining it. On a good note, freezing it wasn't a problem. On a bad note, I don't like it. I like the taste of all the ingredients that are in it, except it has liquid smoke in it, whatever that means, and that's making it like a smoky flavor. Could you just not have put the liquid smoke in it, maybe, please? Otherwise, this is nice. Like, I can see how it tastes good, and like the zucchini that I just had was really nice. Besides the smoky flavor, I really like it. I'm just gonna put it in a bowl with some veggies and then have a little think about what I'm gonna rate it. I feel like I'm at a restaurant because we don't have white rice at home, we have brown rice. I've just like put the rice in the bowl with a bunch of peas, carrot and broccoli. Fully really like it besides the smokiness, so I just hate smokiness that much. I'm gonna give it a 5.5 out of 10. That's how much I hate smokiness. I'm gonna go with a 5.5 out of 10 for this one. I know that's very low, it's just smoke. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and eat this and I will see you in the next meal. So tonight, me and my thick ass eyebrows that I got freaking laminated yesterday, we're gonna be having another Soulara meal, so I'm just going out to the freezer to pick one now. Not really sure what I'm vibing, but we'll just see what floats my goat when I see them, you know. Oh, Mum's rearranged the freezer. Ooh. Tossing up between the chili sin carne or the Buddha bowl. So I just got back from training and I had a shower, that's why my hair's wet. And tonight for dinner I'm trying the chili sin carne, a lightly spiced Mexican inspired chili with kidney and black beans served alongside a bed of quinoa and corn. Sounds really good. It has 31 grams of protein, so that's pretty decent. Ooh, smells good. So I have my extra veggies on the side because I know that. I also have a lettuce to like, because I love having lettuce cups when I have something like this, but it's kind of been attacked by me, so it's going to be hard to get a cup of lettuce. Yeah, it's going to not really work, but... Oh, it's too hot. Chili sin carne, let's see what she looks like. Oh, so we've got lots of beans and whatnot, and quinoa and corn, and one piece of something green. What is this something green meant to be? I think this one single green bit is a spring onion. Anyways, this looks really good. Okay, this looks really good, and it smells, oh, okay, it doesn't look that good. It looks a bit sloppy, but I don't care. I think it's gonna be really good, and it smells really good. So let's try a little bit of quinoa because I love quinoa. I had to spit that back out. Ooh, these corn kernels are so big. Oh my god, that quinoa is really good. Okay, let's get a bit of everything, you know. This is really good. Do you know what I just realized? When I rate things and then I'm like, wait, but I rated something I liked better less. Really, you have to wait till you try everything to rate everything, but yeah, this is really good. Because I want to rate this highly, but when I think about the Udon noodles and the very first Laksa, they were also really good, and I don't know if this is like a lot better. I think I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Love the Mexican vibes. Do you know what? I think avocado on this would be gangster. I rate this. Yeah, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. So I tried to find a lettuce cup, but I couldn't because I've already demolished that lettuce. I highly rate this, and I will see you in the next meal. So my parents have gone away for a few days, so it's the perfect time to have my Soulara meals for dinner. Also, by now you guys are probably used to my kind of sweater that I wear to bed every night, and me just having wet hair from hopping out the shower. But anyways, tonight I'm trying the, how do I say that? Shakshuka. Chickpea shakshuka. I don't know if I've said that right, but this sounds really good. It's a plant-based take on this Middle Eastern favorite. Oh no. I just saw the word smoky before chickpeas, and now I'm like, oh, I hate smoked flavor. Besides the smoky, it's chickpeas in a lightly spiced tomato and capsicum sauce, topped with a cheesy scrambled tofu. So these are obviously vegan, so the cheesy is, I'm guessing, from the nutritional yeast, because it does have all the ingredients. This one actually has 32 grams of protein, so that's pretty good. I'm going down, I am timber, you better run. Ah, oh. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so excited for this. I love tofu. Scrambled tofu. All right. Tastes really good, but I got a bit of cold and hot in there because this was from the freezer, so it's still a little bit frozen. That was really good though. A little bit not a fan of the smoky, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as that. What was it that was too smoky? Oh, the spice butter chickpeas. Oh. They're good. Let me try a bit of this scrambled tofu on its own. Oh, yeah, the fucking girls. This is really good. Okay, wow. This is maybe one of my favorites. Looking back, I think I've been a bit too savage with the ratings, because I'd probably say I like this as much as the chili con. No, it wasn't chili con carne, it was like chili sin carne. The last one that I had, the chili one, I think I like the same as this, but they're both really good, and I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. Love this. I'm seriously very impressed by this dinner. It's so good. This is really good, and I definitely stand by my high rating of it. The kale, wow. Tofu, the tofu texture and flavor, it's doing it for me. I'm here for this. Lighting apologies, but I've just chucked in a bunch of extra veggies, and since I'm home alone, I'm watching Vampire Diaries. Every time. So it has been a couple of weeks since I have had a Solara meal, and I'm very keen to try another one finally. I always happen to be having these dinners on nights where I wash my hair and look like a drowned rat, so apologies for looking like a drowned rat, but it was pissing down tonight at training, so I had to wash my hair. So this one is called the Roots Unearthed Red Curry. It is a fragrant Thai red curry packed with tofu and seasonal vegetables and served with rice noodles. That sounds really good. It has lemongrass, chili, galang galau, turmeric. Okay, wow. So I'm gonna put this one in a bowl because it is like 2 separate containers. Wow, that curry looks really good. And I'm here for the tofu. Also, I have fresh nails, if you guys haven't noticed. Oh, okay, it's very watery. Probably because it's been in my freezer for a few weeks. Oh my gosh, it's still frozen. All right, she's looking pretty nice. I'm liking the veggies this time. So we've got rice noodles, tofu, just a whole heap of veggies, and in like a red Thai curry. That's really good. There's like, I like this. Nothing bad I can say about this. This texture of tofu, like firm tofu, that is my favorite. The taste is good. Ratio of veggies to like protein to like noodles, good. Literally no complaints. Oof. Might even be my favorite. I forget how I've rated everything because it's been so long. I think I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. This is really good. So 9 out of 10 for... Got a bit of chili in my throat. Alright, yep, so we're going with 9 out of 10 for the Roots Unearthed Red Curry. So it is my second last Solara meal today. It's been a while since I've had one and I am keen for this one. This one was one of my, I think it was my actual first choice. Like this one was the one I was the most excited to try. It was the one I was most definite about when I was choosing my 9 meals. So this is the Buddha bowl, a hearty bowl of goodness with za'atar, baked tempeh, whole grain millet, tabbouleh and house-made hummus. Oh my gosh, that sounds beautiful. It is super high in protein. It has 39 grams of protein. It is one of the more energy dense meals. It has almost 650 calories, so I usually have a lot of calories at dinner, so this is probably a good size for me. I also just got back from training and I'm honestly not hungry because it's so late and I'm just tired, but I am ready for this jelly. So microwave for 2 minutes as usual. This has been in my freezer for so long now. Oh, that smells so good. This is za'atar baked tempeh. We have orange trees in our backyard and it's orange season, so there's just like oranges everywhere in my house right now. Just like cut oranges just everywhere. Oh, okay, that's... I'm gonna cry. This smells like so good. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. I'm trying to work it out. So this is the baked tempeh with za'atar. I think this is millet. I have no idea what millet is. Millet, tabbouleh, house-made hummus. There's supposedly broccoli, chickpeas, beetroot, carrot, harissa, sun-dried tomato, za'atar, garlic, lemon juice, nutritional yeast, so much stuff. Can't see some of this stuff in it. The beach. Stop it, she's so pretty. Stop, look at the color of this. There's some type of beetroot hummus underneath all this tempeh. I actually don't even know where to begin. It smells so good. Okay, I'm just gonna go in for a mouthful of like some beetroot hummus and a square of tempeh. It's the first time I've liked tempeh before. It just tastes like za'atar. Oh, za'atar is so good. I've had za'atar like 4 times in my life, and every time I've had it, it's just like I'm blown away. I think this is carrot. That carrot was so juicy. This is so good. Okay, now let's try some of this millet. It's nice. Very subtle, like almost doesn't have much taste, but it's still nice. I definitely think I'm gonna mix I'm gonna mix it all together. I'm not someone who likes to have their plates separated. I like to mix everything all together. Wow. Wow. I like this a lot. Okay, time to give it a rating. Very high in protein, so that is a plus. The za'atar just smells like so good. House-made hummus, you're already winning. It says there's broccoli in this, and there's not one single piece of broccoli. I know I say it wrong. Otherwise, everything else is a generous, beautiful serve. Where the heck's the broccoli? There's literally not one single piece. The fact that they made tempeh taste like this is so impressive. Okay, I'm gonna have one last mouthful and then give it a rating. Tempeh is just the driest thing in the world. They made it taste good, but it's still tempeh. This is quite a dry meal actually. I'm gonna be having a lot of water with this. I think I might go 8.5, like between 8 and 9. I think I'm gonna go with 8.5. 8.5 for the Buddha bowl. Really, really good. Look at those pretty colors. And there was actually quite a decent amount of carrot. I've had like 3 bits of this chunky carrot and 2 bits of this tempeh. Okay, so today is my very last Solara meal. So this one I'm pretty excited for. This one is the Earthen Seer curry. It's a velvety vegetable tofu and coconut curry infused with lemongrass and ginger. That sounds so freaking good. Oh wow, she smells sexy. Rio, you're actually... I'm just getting some frozen veggies to add to this. So this is what she's looking like. We've got some veggies and some tofu. And this is the form of tofu that I love so much. Like I love all tofu, let's be real. Cheers to my last Solara meal. Let's taste this beautiful looking curry. It smells amazing, looks so good. That is really good. Bit spicy, but like in a good way. The bottom of that container is freaking hot. This is really good. The flavors. I just can't. I don't know where to start. So like the ginger and lemongrass aspect of it is really subtle in a good way. Like it's not overpowering at all. It's definitely more of like a coconut curry, a coconut veggie curry with like a hint of... So good. Okay, I'm gonna have one more spoon and then give this a rating. Okay. It's delicious. It's so nice. The only thing is, like, it's not outstanding. It's not like my absolute favorite. It wasn't like some of the other ones that I've had. No. Yeah, I'm right. It's really nice, but it's not like outstanding and life-changing. It's not my like favorite out of all of them. So I think I'm gonna go... I'm thinking about those udon noodles, which I was just way too harsh on, because when I think back, that's one of my favorites. I definitely rated that not high enough. I think I'm gonna go with an 8 for this. I'm gonna go with an 8. Oh, maybe 7.5. Nah, it's nice, but it's only just nice. But I just love tofu that much. I'm gonna go with an 8 for this one. So that is my last Solara meal. So I'm gonna go and eat this now, and I'm not gonna do an outro just yet because I'm too tired and I just wanna eat this. So update guys, she's so much better looking when I put her on a plate. I should have done that before. And I've devoured like 6 pieces of tofu, so it's a pretty decent serve of tofu. I did add a bunch of my own green veggies to it, but otherwise, I think this one's looking pretty damn good. As I was editing this video, I made a list of all the meals and the score I gave out of 10. Honestly, if I were to rate them all again now, having had all of them, I would rate it differently. Some that I liked more than others got a lower score just because I hadn't tried them all at once, so it was really hard to do it like that. For example, the udon noodles. So if you do notice on my leaderboard, I did give the udon noodles a 7.5 in the end because I did say I was tossing up between a 7 and a 7.5. Although if I had it now, I think I would rate it even higher. So anyway, let's have a look at the final scores. So the Roots Unearthed Red curry ended up being the winner with a 9 out of 10, followed by the Buddha bowl, and then on 8 I had quite a few. However, looking back, I think I would also want to bring up the udon to 8. Honestly, some of the ones on 8, like definitely the chili sin carne, I want to give an 8.5. However, let's just stick with this leaderboard because besides there's a little bit of tweaking, overall I think it's pretty accurate. Definitely the spice butter chickpeas deserve to be down there. Like when I think about them, no. The Singapore spirit noodles also, yeah, I think they deserve a 6.5. They had a strange AF like aftertaste midway through it. Like after a few taste tests it was nice, but then the more I ate it was like, holy shit. But the others were amazing, and I was definitely a savage with the scores. So overall, I freaking loved SOULARA'S meals. I was a savage with the ratings because I wanted to not be too easy on it, but 100% I would get it again. Overall, it was delicious, really easy to do as well, and it was just really fun tasting and trying out SOULARA'S meals. So yeah, big thank you to SOULARA for sending me those meals. I really appreciated that. And if you guys like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. That would really mean a lot, and I hope to see you in the next video. Oh, also let me know down below if you've tried these and what your favorite is. I'm like very interested to know that. And if you haven't, let me know which one you're most interested to try. And yeah, bye. Textured vegetable. I've just been trying to take a photo of myself eating some noodles for 20 minutes. Mm. Hot. I had to spit that back out. So it's time for the, whoa, my voice sounds really low, but I literally just woke up like 10 minutes ago. Like some that I rated less than, some I rated less than others that some I liked more, some I rated less than others that I didn't love. I'm gonna go and eat this.